Hey, Bobby Manning here. Welcome to the Garden Report, Miami edition. We're down here for CLNS Media, covering the Celtics against the Heat and tomorrow against the Magic. Just got to talk to both teams pretty extensively here at Shoot Around, and both teams know the magnitude of this matchup coming off the 7-game intense Eastern Conference Finals matchup where you had moments of frustration, whether it's Max Strus stepping out of bounds on that three-point play. They call back those 3 points later and ends up having a significant impact on the outcome of that game. You had Bam coming out of that series, not scoring the way he wanted to. Jason Tatum, I feel like, even though he was the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals, probably feels similarly looking back on that one. And then Marcus Smart, those string of shots down the stretch of that final game. Really historic final game. One people are going to go back and watch for a long time, where Jimmy Butler gets that a key look at the three-pointer that would have won that game and the series. Max Strus had a key one after on those runouts from those, I'd say, ill-advised smart looks down the stretch, key misses. And both groups now starting fresh to begin this year. You got the Celtics winning against the 76ers. You got the Heat losing at the Bulls. So Jaylen Brown's expecting a fiery effort from this Miami group. You have Al Horford saying how important they're viewing this game. They're locked in, they're focused on this one. So both these groups are coming into this one pretty intent on getting an early tiebreaker advantage between one of their Eastern Conference competitors, and that's important. That sets a tone early in the year, and the East is going to be so tight this year. I feel like these rivalry games between contenders in the East matter more than ever before. So you look at the matchup tonight, Kyle Lowry, how does he look? He didn't play great against Chicago the other night, so you're going to want to see if he's in better shape, if he's able to sustain throughout the flow of a game, get some dribble penetration along with Butler, because that and offensive rebounding, still areas where I think you can hit the Celtics, though of course you're going to have to get back and defend in transition as well. Bam, does he take on that scorer's mindset? He tepidly said that is going to be something he's focusing on in this game here tonight. It was just a struggle for him putting the ball in the basket throughout that series. Though, of course, he's able to prevent Al Horford from throwing the other way as well. So those two effectively even each other out. And the real big one, I think, is losing P.J. Tucker. You lose that perimeter defender if you're Miami to throw at Jaylen Brown. You can put Butler on Tatum, although that's going to be a significant amount of load on him, scoring, facilitating, as well as defending the Celtics' best player. When it comes to Brown, do you put Caleb Martin on him? Tyler Hero has moved into the starting lineup. Is that an area where the Heat feel like they've improved defensively, or are they still going to have to throw out some zone looks, some things to protect those perimeter players? I do like Martin, though I'm not sure he's ready to stand in front of Jaylen Brown. Of course, the team as a whole is going to have to get back and defend in transition, seeing what the Celtics did the other night there. So this is a good one. I feel like the Celtics have a little bit more depth, though you do appreciate the Gabe Vincents, the Max Strus is coming off the bench for Miami. You now have Malcolm Brogdon to lead that second unit. Blake Griffin, I continue to see him talking with Joe Mazzulla to try to get integrated with that group. Noah Vonleh, I thought, gave some good minutes against Philadelphia, so we'll see how that second unit group does, along with Grant Williams. See if the Celtics stay with Derek White in the starting lineup. I like that look. I liked how White attacked Miami in that series. So these are all things to look for tonight. We'll have coverage brought to you by com.com/Garden gets you 40% off premium subscription. Go get that. Go support our sponsors. Big reason we can do what we do on the road here. Of course, Athletic Greens, 5 free travel packs of vitamins, minerals, adaptogens. You just pour in your water, shoot it back every morning, and a year's supply of vitamin D, immune boosting. Could still use it down here, even though the weather's a little bit better. And of course, that's athleticgreens.com/garden. I'll be back in Boston eventually taking that. Of course, we're down here throughout this road trip. Celtics tonight against the Heat and Magic tomorrow, following along in the 305, Miami, Florida. I'm Bobby Manning here for CLNS Media, Celtics All Access, and CLNS Media on YouTube. Go get those shoot-around videos from today. We'll talk to you in our next video about the most interesting thing I heard at shoot-around today.